Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So the holidays are crazy and Christmas is right around the corner, so I thought that I would do a cute little holiday look for you guys. I hope you like this video, so let's get started. So to set my eyes, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to put that all over my lids. And now I have this small beauty sponge, and I'm just going to bring it all the way up to my eyebrow. My cat is scratching at the door trying to get in. I always really like to use concealer, and I like this one too because it doesn't crease my lids. So yeah. Okay, so to start the eye look off, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette today. And where are my brushes? So first off, I'm going to take this Sephora 205 eyeshadow brush and just dip into the shade Fresh right here in the corner. And I'm just going to set my eyeshadow with that. So then after I do that, I'm going to take the shade Birch right here on the other corner and put that on the upper part of my crease. Kind of blending that in and fluffing it out at the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take this darker shade Twig right here and put it more of where my actual crease is. So right underneath that Birch shade. And I'm going in very light-handed to do this because I want it to mix very well, but I don't want either one to overpower the other. Just going in very lightly with Twig. I'm just gonna go over it again. And like flick up to kind of blend the two together. Okay, so now I'm going to take a smaller, more precise brush, and I'm going to dip into Dystopian, which is this dark brown shade right here. And I'm going to focus it on the outer V of the eye. And then I'm going to take the fluffier side and just blend all that together. That's blended in, I kind of want to take the Twig shade again and just go back into my crease a little bit more just to really define it and blend those shades together because I do want a really dark crease. So I think that's good. I'm going to do a cut crease, so I just have this flat little, I don't even know what kind of brush it is, but I'm just going to take a little of the Shape Tape Concealer that we put on our eyelids earlier, and I'm only going to cut the half that doesn't have the Dystopian color on it because I want that to stand out, and then we'll blend it together. Ooh. Okay, so the crease is cut with the concealer. So now what I'm going to do is take this little flat e.l.f. brush and spray some Smashbox primer water on it. And now I am going to go into the shade Cinder right here and just get it all over the brush. And just plop it right on top of that concealer that we just put down. So that's pretty covered. But to take away this harsh line that's right there, I am going to take this Anastasia blending brush and the thicker side, and I'm going to go into Dystopian again and just kind of blend Dystopian into the cinder color. It would be so harsh. I'm also bringing it up here into my crease a little bit to blend the two shadows together, so it's more of a seamless blend. So there's this eye. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so both of my eyes are done, and so now we are moving on to brows. So for brows today, I have the, can't even read it, the Maybeline Brow Precise Brow Pencil, and it's so short and I am almost out of it and I need to go get another one. But the way that I like to do my brows is I start by filling in around the back of my brows, because my eyebrows in the front are very like not there and they're more full in the back. So I just take it and I start filling in towards the back of my brow first and outline it and then fill it in. This spoolie brush on the other end and just brush through that. And then when it comes to the front, I will just do little hair-like strokes in the front. I don't know why I said strokes, so weird. It's strokes, not strokes. Just keep brushing through as needed. I don't like to do that much to my brows just because I know that I like a natural brow and I'm not that good at filling in my brows. So I'm gonna go do my other brow off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so now it's time for the face makeup, and before I even start, I'm going in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And for this primer, I just like to apply it all over my face in little dots, and then I'll rub it in and pat it in, I guess. So I just rub that in all over my face. And then around my larger pores, I just like to pat it on there because I feel like it really gets the tackiness in there and will make my makeup show less of my pores. For foundation, we're using the MAC Studio Fix Foundation in the shade NW10. Give it a little shake. I'm just getting this on the back of my hand and just getting some out. They're like, oh my god, that's so much, but I guarantee you I'll have to go back in it more. But I'm just going to dot this all over my face. So, and I'm going to try this brush. My friend Chris, shout out to Chris, he got me this new brush set for Christmas, so I'm trying out this flat artisan brush as my foundation brush. It says powder on it, but we're just going to see how this blends. Never used one of these before. I think we're just gonna stick to the flat brush today. I'll try using that another time, but right now, I feel like it shears out my skin too much, but we'll try it again. So I'm just blending out my foundation and with this Clinique foundation brush, and I'm getting all over my face, just blending those dots that I had in and getting the neck. Okay, so the foundation is all blended out, and for concealer today, we are going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, the same ones I use in my eyes, and this is the shade Fair. And I'm just going to put some underneath my eye. I really like this concealer because it's full coverage and it really stays well and it looks good on my skin, and I feel like it just really brightens my whole complexion. I put a little on my cupid's bow and on my chin, and then finally I put some on my forehead. My beauty sponge, this is just an e.l.f. sponge, and I'm just going in and blending this out. So, concealer's done, and to set the concealer today, we are going to be using the Mercier setting powder in the shade Translucent. And the way that I like to apply my setting powder is I just dump it into the cap a little bit, and then usually the way that I like to apply setting powder is just to take a big fluffy brush like this one and just dip in there and get a bunch. And just go in and press it into my skin underneath my eye. Now we're going to let that sit. Well, and then take the excess and I just brush the rest over my face to set all of my makeup. Shoot. So for contouring today, we're going to go with the KKW Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Light. And I'm just going to apply some right in the folds of my cheekbones, also a little on my forehead, and then a little dot right on the side. To blend this in with my beauty blender. I do it on the bottom of the sponge where the concealer wasn't. So. Okay, so now I'm just going to wipe away all that excess powder now that I'm done blending my contour in. So my face is looking pretty good. So for bronzer today, I have this mini hoola from Benefit. And so I've been using this a lot lately to see if I want to buy the big one, and I probably will because I really like this bronzer. So the same brush that we did our setting powder with, I'm just going to take that and dip into this bronzer and just lightly go over that contour. So we are bronzed now, so the next step is to do blush. So for blush, we have the Becca Cosmetics Flower Child blush. This is a nice pink blush, and it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. So I have this Sephora highlighter brush, and I'm just going to take some blush and put it right on the apples of my cheeks. I'm also blending it back into my contour so you have that really nice seamless blend. Okay, so for highlight, I'm going to take that same brush and then go with the Kylie Cosmetics Kylighter in the shade French Vanilla. And I'm just going to take it on this brush, like so. And just apply it to the top of my cheekbones. I'm actually going to be mixing two highlighters today. I really love this one and then another one by Kylie that I'll show you in just a second. So the other one that I'm using is this Kylie Cosmetics Ultra Snow highlighter, and it's a loose highlighter. This is the shade Merry Bright. It's from her recent Christmas collection. So I just have this little angled brush, and I'm just going to dip a little tiny bit in there. And just, whoa. I love using this stuff. It looks so pretty on the skin. It makes my skin look like it's glowing. Which is beautiful. Lip is so glittery, I like to again take my fluffy brush and just dust off with the extra glitter. I'm also going to take a little bit of setting powder and just put it right up underneath that contour line that go in. So the face is looking good. So now it's time to move on to the lower lash line. with our Sultry palette again. So to do the lower lash line, I'm just taking the little Anastasia brush that came in the palette, and I'm going to take the shade Birch, which is that orange shade right here, and I'm just applying it to the bottom, all the way over. Then I'm going to take the shade Twig with the same side of the brush, the smaller side, and focus it on the outer corner and kind of connect the two right there. Then blend it out a little. And then lastly, I'm going to take Dystopian and put it at the very, very outer corner in the waterline, kind of close to the tip. And then just blend all that together. So let me go do the other lower lash line and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lower lash line is done, and now for the inner corner highlight, we're going to take the shade Pearl right here and just pop her in the inner corner. Before I put mascara on, I'm just going to quickly spray my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. Just to make sure that none of my face gets messed up, I guess. So for mascara today, we're going to be using the Mercier Big Mascara from Lancome. I have been loving this mascara lately. Oh, I have a drop on my face. Okay. It really lengthifies my lashes. Well, mascara is done. I've applied it all of my lashes. So the last thing to do are lips, and I have two lip colors that I'm going to be combining today. These are two shades from the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Lip Set. So first, I'm going to apply the matte, which is called Snow Way Babe. Okay, so I have the matte on, and then I'm going to put this Dream On metallic lipstick on top of it. So that is with the metallic lipstick on top. I love this combo. It just looks so nice and pretty. So to set my face today, we're going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And I will say that. This is the final look, you guys, for my little holiday tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'll see you next time, and Merry Christmas. Bye!